Greetings! Another Triforce games have been added in the list of free and playable titles for TeknoParrot emulator. In this video, we'll install and test F-Zero EX Arcade. Before we continue, you need the necessary files needed for this short tutorial. This time you will need also the patch files, and you're good to go. And please don't ask me where to get the game files. Just be a little creative on your search on the internet. It's going to be your lucky day. Okay, if you're ready, let's get started. As I said earlier, you need to prepare the needed files before you continue, and also your TeknoParrot directory. We will do a little configuring later on the Dolphin emulator at the root of your TeknoParrot directory. Okay, now let's boot TeknoParrot. At the main list, scroll down for F-Zero EX Arcade. You can press the letter F on the keyboard to immediately jump to the first title that start with the letter F. If you did not find F-Zero EX on the list, you will need to update first. To do that, click on the three-dash line on the upper leftmost corner. Click Check for Updates or Install Updates if it is available. After you're done updating, click again the three-dash line and click Add Game. Scroll down for F-Zero EX, then you can now choose Add Game. Now that the game is available for configurations, click on Game Settings. Take a moment to look at the top left corner of the screen. At the end of the word Game Executable, you'll find the correct version of the game that you will need. Make sure you have the correct one. Then redirect the game executable by clicking just above the gray line. A pop-up window will show up immediately. Now, if your file is the right version but different file name, it will not show up in selection inside the folder. You may suggest renaming the file, but there is another way to do it. On the bottom right corner, just click on the drop-down list, then choose All Files. This way, all available files inside that folder will be all visible. Now you can choose the ISO file that you need, regardless of its file name. Then go to your game directory, then choose the file needed. In this case, it's F-Zero EX Japan Revision E.ISO. Next, configure General Input API, whether X input or direct input, depending on what you're using. In this demonstration, we will use an Xbox 360 controller, so we choose X input. On General windowed, it's up to you, but we recommend full screen, so we leave this unticked. Then change the wheel sensitivity to your liking. Feel free to experiment. Then hit save if you're fine with the settings. You can go back and adjust later. Then let's configure the control button assignment. I'm using an Xbox controller, so depending on what you use, you can freely manage the button's assignments to your perspective. Don't forget to save before exiting. After you save everything, let's do the patch files. Now, copy the two files, then go to your TeknoParrot emulator folder. In the root of your TeknoParrot folder, you should find the Creatier Dolphin folder. This folder is the Triforce Dolphin emulator folder. Then go to Sys folder, then enter the Game Settings folder. Then paste the two patch files inside the Game Settings folder that you copied earlier and overwrite files if needed. Then go back to the root of the Creatier Dolphin folder and run the Dolphin.exe. A user interface will pop up. You need to put F-Zero EX Arcade on the game list. To do that, just double-click on the empty space to redirect to your F-Zero EX game file directory. After you find the directory, just add the current directory to show it on the main window. After that, highlight the game title, then right-click and choose Properties. Another small window will pop up. Then go to the Patches tab, then tick the two boxes beside the patch selections. We recommend to both disable the motor setup for the two game revisions. Then you can close the Dolphin emulator and proceed on running the game on TeknoParrot. Okay, let's boot the game. Once booted, usually you'll be prompted to initialize your controls. Do not worry, just do the test and after press Assign Enter button on your controller. That's it, you're done. If you made it here this part of the video, thank you for watching. And if this video is helpful, might as well like and subscribe. Very appreciated. But before you go, we'll leave you a short gameplay. Have a great day.
Please enter your name. Here's your original machine and play data. Race mode. Mute City. Blue Falcon. Graph console performance setting. Sonical. Lap 8. Time's up. Pilot points earned this time.